Sleazy waiter, you're so random. Oh, hi. So I decided to start something new today. To fully understand the story, we need a little bit of background. I officially joined Theta Alpha Phi, which you know about because I told you about Theta Alpha Phi, last semester when I went through the pledge process. My big for that was Tommy Duvall. Because he was my big, I spent a lot of time with him last semester, with both him and his fiancée, Alexis. And they're both extremely awesome, so if you two are watching this, you're both extremely awesome. At one point last semester, as I was hanging out over at his house, I decided that I wanted to start something with the two of them. I decided I wanted to go through the list of the movies that are reviewed by the Nostalgia Critic. If you don't know who the Nostalgia Critic is, that's really a shame because he's hilarious, but I'll put a link for him down in the doobly-doo so that you can go check him out. Basically, he's an internet reviewer who reviews old nostalgic movies. He's also an extremely angry character, which only makes him more funny. But I decided that I wanted to go through all of the movies that he reviewed and see what all the fuss is about. Negative fuss, but fuss nonetheless. So we started that last semester and we've seen a few movies, and what I want to do is just give my own general opinion on the movies and maybe even talk about what I think could have been done to improve on the movie. Now, we haven't been watching these in the order on the list because we haven't really been able to get a hold of them in the order on the list. So the first movies we ended up watching were Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and 3. To be perfectly honest, I don't really remember all that much about them. They're kind of unforgettable in that way, and I really feel that I can't talk about them because I really can't remember that much about them. The next one that we watched was The Wizard, and this one I can really give more of an opinion on because I remember it more. The Wizard is a movie that came out in 1989 and was basically just a gigantic commercial for Nintendo. And to be honest, that was the problem. The movie really went out of its way to sell Nintendo to the audience, kind of negating anything else that could have happened. Which to me is really a shame because I feel that this movie may have been more successful if it hadn't been nothing but a giant commercial for Nintendo. The story of a young boy trying to get over the death of his sister is something that could make a good movie. And even throwing in the bonding of a father and his estranged son would work if they didn't decide to make them bond over video games. Ultimately, I feel that The Wizard fell flat simply because it was only a means to an end. They weren't making a movie to make a movie, they were making a movie to sell products. Which is really a shame. So if I were to make it better, I would get rid of the whole Nintendo thing altogether. I would look more into this young boy trying to get over the death of his sister, and that'd be about it. I'm not saying they couldn't go on a journey or anything where they'd learn things, but the main problem here is the fact that they didn't really learn anything. Except, of course, that video games are wonderful, apparently. And that's what I feel about The Wizard. And that's all for today. I have to get this edited and uploaded in a few hours, because I have to leave to do something that I'm not going to talk about. So, yeah, that's all. Bye. Ultimately, I feel that the Nintendo movie really fell flat because all it was trying to do was a Nintendo movie. I mean, that's what it is.